All right, good morning and welcome to this active flow and breathwork class. My name is Brian and I am delighted to be here with you this morning, this beautiful morning here in South Carolina, but it's a little brisk for South Carolina. It's actually a little chilly. It's in the 40s, which is unusual for us at this time of year. We're loving it, refreshing, but we're going to take advantage of that coolness to work ourselves up in this very wonderful heat enhancing, heat inducing, heat generating practice that we're going to do today. So we're going to bring the heat, as they say. So, as always, remember it is your practice. You are in the comfort and privacy of your own space by design. I am simply offering and suggesting and inviting you to do some things. The only requirement for you is to be present and to breathe. Everything else is an option. Should you choose to do some of these things, feel free and please take responsibility to modify or alter or adapt any of the postures at any time in order to support the needs of your body, right? So use your blocks, your straps, your bolsters, come out of any posture at any time. Take any alternate posture at any time. Anytime you get lost, you're no longer focused on your breath, particularly in the breath exercises, then stop. Just simply stop, reconnect with your breath, and rejoin as you are ready and willing and able. So let us take a moment to feel into this supported posture. Find the places where your body's in contact with something. Feel that physical sensation of connection. Open your awareness to that physical sensation of connection as support. And then root into those places of support to hold yourself securely as you lengthen through your side body, lengthen through your spine, lengthen through your crown. Nod and shake the head to free the back of the neck. Feel the full length of the spine from the base to the crown. Turn your awareness to your breathing and begin to breathe in and out through the nostrils. Following the inhale into your body and noticing where it goes without any effort. Following the exhale out of your body, emptying completely, letting go. And then on your next inhale, I invite you to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space and to allow to arise in your heart space gratitude, a sense of gratitude, any one thing for which you are grateful. Maybe for you today, just the possibility of gratitude. And whatever arises when gratitude is called forth, I invite you to see that clearly in your mind's eye. And to anchor your gratitude in your heart space and to hold it there for the duration of your practice today. And then finally, if you choose to this morning, I invite you to set an intention for your practice today, perhaps a simple intention to just be right there with each inhale, or to just keep your gratitude anchored. And whatever your intention is, I invite you now to state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice as if it is already done. And listening to the echoes of your intention in your being, I invite you to take a full inhale. And as you exhale, if you choose to, allow your chin to drop towards your grateful and intentional heart. And if you would like to offer a benediction to seal your intention, I invite you to do so now as I say, Namo, Namaste. And then release the hands, lift the chin. Make any adjustments you need to your seat to be supported. We're going to begin with our breath practice. Nadi Shodhana. Take your thumb and forefinger, place them together and point them right between your eyebrows, anchoring them there. Your right thumb will block your right nostril when appropriate. Your right ring finger will block your left nostril when appropriate. We're going to begin by breathing in through the left nostril and out through the right nostril. Full inhalation, complete exhale. Inhale and exhale equal in length, duration, and intensity. In through the left, out through the right. Left hand is on the knee, thumb and forefinger in Gyan Mudra, Wisdom Mudra, lightly touching, just resting on the knee, breathing in left and out right. As you settle into your practice here, begin to find your own rhythm. So your breath, your practice, your space. Feeling into what it is like to just be sitting and breathing and knowing that you're sitting and breathing. Activating the left nostril, the left channel. Left channel is associated with the moon, a calming, restful. In, out, in, left, out, right. Quick side note here, if you have trouble sleeping, as many of us do, left nostril breathing can be a wonderful calming tool. 3 to 6 minutes of left nostril breathing can do wonders for your sleep cycle. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. Exhale out the right. And now we're going to reverse that. Now we're going to inhale right and exhale left. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Noticing some subtle differences, perhaps, one side to the other. Not trying to make everything be the same, but recognizing that even always as we do this, that the inhale and exhale are equal. Maybe different than the other side, but still equal in length and volume and intensity. Full inhale, complete exhale. In through the right, out through the left. Right nostril associated with the sun, an activating breath. So if you're feeling a little lethargic, you can just do some right nostril breathing, get yourself going. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. Exhale out the left. Release the hands. Bring your hands, interlace your fingers. Make fists. Let the right thumb extend up. Take the left forefinger and thumb, wrap it around the base of the right thumb. And then bring your hands right in front of your navel, solar plexus. Breath is in and out through both nostrils with a Bhastrika bellows effect, a breath of fire here. So you're going to engage your diaphragm, particularly noticing how you, on the exhale, you'll pull the diaphragm back and down. On the inhale, you'll let the diaphragm go out and up. Now, if you are pregnant, or on your menstrual cycle, please do not pump your diaphragm. Just do long, deep yogic breath. Otherwise, elbows are tight to the ribs, hands are just in front of the navel, and the breath is in and out through both nostrils. Let's take a full inhale to prepare, and then begin. Now you settle into your rhythm and your breath. Your pace in your practice will be different than mine, perhaps, most likely. You're going to find your engaging that diaphragm, feeling that belly pumping, in and out and down and back on the exhale, out and up on the inhale. Just set a steady form. So remember, in all of our practices, our goal and our challenge, if you will, our desire, if you will, our guideline, if you will, is simply to be calm and steady and focused on the breath and moving within our own body. So if you find yourself getting out of any of those particular guidelines, if you lose your calm, then settle back, right? Just find your seat, find your supports, reconnect with your breath. If you find yourself getting unsteady, sometimes when this streak of breath, we can get a little active and we get a little out of sync. And so we just calm ourselves, we reset and re-steady. We're just focused on the breath. Focus is on, the awareness is on the breath in the nostrils. And our focus is at the brow point if the eyes are closed, or at the tip of the nose, something just beyond the tip of the nose if the eyes are narrowed. Keep going here. One more minute. Total focus here. Engaging and enlivening, fully bringing ourselves present, releasing any and all distraction. There's just the breath in the practice. Just as we are. Nothing you have to achieve, nowhere you have to go. You're already here. Everything is as it should be. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. Release your hands to your knees, thumb and forefinger touching. Gently retain this breath. Engage your root lock. Lift gently at the base of the spine, the pelvic bowl. Relax the shoulders down. Engage the chin lock. Bring the chin toward the chest. Release the back of the neck. Notice what's shifted for you. Notice your own experience. Notice how you feel. As you are ready, release your locks, release your breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Bring the arms up, elbows at shoulder height, palms facing forward. The inhale to the left through the nose. The exhale to the right out the mouth. Inhaling nose, exhaling mouth. Inhale left through the nose, exhale right through the mouth. Find your rhythm, your pace. your breath, your practice. Gently teasing the body open here, engaging with the movement, moving the energy from side to side, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Come back to center, and then we're going to reverse that. Inhale through the nose as you twist to the right, exhale out the mouth as you twist to the left. Keeping the arms up, palms forward, maybe letting the elbows lead, just feeling that gentle, nothing forced, no extra effort. We're just allowing the body to rotate here, feeling ourselves opening and spreading that energy across the body, side to side. Inhale back to center. Gently retain this breath. Be very still. Allow everything to settle. Exhale, release the hands down. Stabilize the breath. Center in your body. Take a cleansing breath here, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Our next breath. The inhale. The arms will extend across the body. The right arm will start with the right. Right arm will extend across the body and up over the head. On the inhale, palm open. On the exhale, we'll make a fist, bring the elbow back toward the ribs, and the palm, the fist will be just over the thigh. So, and then we'll move to the other side. Next inhale, left arm across the body, up, palm open. Exhale, fist, elbow to ribs, palm above the thigh. And then we'll alternate. Right arm, left arm. Find your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Feel that reach across and out and up, back and down and in. Calm, steady, focused on the breath, moving within your own body. Alternating, generating, organizing, releasing, bringing everything in, gathering, and then bringing in. And now begin your next inhale, both arms. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Fully present here. Fully engaged. Clearing and cleaning, energizing, Maybe you're feeling a little bit of heat being generated. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of energetic lift, moving a lot of energy here, being present while you do so. Just focused on the breath, just sitting and breathing. All you're doing is sitting and breathing. And again, anytime you lose that thread that you're just sitting and breathing, just come back, find it. On your next exhale, release the hands to the knee. Gently retain the breath out. So just let yourself be here. Let everything settle just for a moment. And then release, inhale, settle in, let your breath stabilize. Just notice what that little bit of breath work might have done for you. Notice what shifted for you. Notice your own experience. Notice what you're feeling here. Check in with your gratitude. How does it feel? We get to do this. We get to be on our mat, doing our practice, reading the day, being in the day fully. Check in with your intention that you set. How are you doing? Let's take a cleansing breath here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. And then come around to your mat. We're going to begin to move the body a little bit. We're going to start in wisdom pose today. So your choice whether to take your knees wide and let your torso drop between the thighs, or just keep your knees together and press your hips back toward your heels. Let your arms extend out long. Let your forehead fall toward the mat. Utilize your supports as you need. Maybe you need your block or want your block underneath your forehead or maybe underneath your chest. Just breathe here for a moment. Full inhale. Walk your fingertips out a little further. Pop up on the fingertips. Feel the length underneath the arm. Exhale. Just walk your hands gently over to the left side of your mat. Feeling that stretch along the right side body. Breathe in here. Full inhale. Full exhale. Walk your hands back to center on your inhale. Get long. Again, pop up on the fingertips. And then as you exhale, walk your hands gently over to the right side of your mat. Feeling that stretch along the left side of your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Pop up on the fingertips. Walk a little longer. Feel that length. And then as you exhale, release your forehead and bring your hands back by your feet. Palms up. Full expression of the pose. Release your shoulders. Release your lower back. Feel into wisdom pose. Child's pose. Is there wisdom in this posture? On your inhale, take the arms long. And then as you exhale, press into the fingertips and press the hips back toward the heels. Feel that little bit of length in both sides of the body. And then press your palms flat. Then find your fingertips in the heel of the palm. Spread the fingers wide. Feel that support there. And then as you inhale, bring your torso forward gently through a tabletop, and then drop your hips and bring your shoulders out over or in front of your arm. Just a little gentle modified plank posture here. Just feeling a little movement here. Breathe in here, let the crown rise, let the heart come forward. Exhale, press your hips back toward your heels, extended child's pose. We're going to move in and out of that at your rhythm, your pace, your breath. Breathe in, come forward and out and up. Breathe out, press back. Find your posture. Move with your breath. Introducing movement into the practice. We align movement and breath in these simple movements so that when we get into more complex movements, we have this foundational knowledge, right? What is the felt experience of moving with the breath? On your next inhale, take a moment here in this modified plank posture to curl the toes and press into the balls of the feet. Maybe the knees lift. So now you're in a modified up dog perhaps. Take a moment here to breathe in. And then as you exhale, lift the hips toward the ceiling. Let the crown of the head fall toward the mat. Press the chest and stomach back toward the thighs. Let the heels drop toward the bottom of the mat. Come into your first downward dog. Take a moment here to find your posture. Press out of the heel of the palm, get long through the arms, the back of the body. Maybe bend one knee and press back to the opposite heel to feel the little extra length that you might get in the back of the legs. Maybe bend both knees, lift the hips high, and then release both heels. Find your downward dog. Take a full inhalation and a complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. On your next inhale, come forward into a plank initially. Just find your plank. Long line of energy from the crown of the head to the top of the heels. Hips not too high or too low. And then modify your plank. Let the hips drop a little further, perhaps. Maybe lift the crown, lift the heart. Come into a modified upward dog. This is your movement on the inhale. On the exhale, we're going to press back into downward facing dog. So you're going to find your rhythm with this movement. Now, if this is too much, go back to your child's pose and extension from there, what we were just doing. There's a little bit more energetic engagement here, a little more support being required from your load bearing in your arms and your legs. So work according to what's right for you in your practice. Just moving with the breath. One more time here. Reach your downward dog, full inhale. And as you exhale, walk your walk your feet toward your hands, coming into your forward fold. Release the head. Release the hands. Just let everything settle in here. Maybe reach over and grab your opposite elbow. Get a little bracing going there, a little additional support. Release your lower back. Lift out of the legs. Relax the crown. Bring the forehead toward the shins. Maybe switch the cross of your arms to your elbows. Feel that little bit of difference, just a slight differential there. Maybe even take your hands behind your back. Breathe in here. The head is released. Relax that neck. You shake your head a little side to side, up and down. Full inhale. On your exhale, release your hands. Bring the palms to the shins. On the inhale, press the palms, straighten the arms. Support yourself as you lift your back, parallel to the mat. Breathe behind the heart, full inhale. Exhale, release the head, release the hands, forward fold. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, flat back. Long through the side body. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And bend the knees a little bit. Feel the weight settle in the feet. They're supported in the feet as you inhale. Slowly roll the torso upright. One vertebra at a time. Shoulders will naturally roll up and then down. Release the palms forward. Let the fingers extend toward the mat. Let the crown get long. Feel the chin align with the sternum. Find your mountain posture. This is you standing on your own 2 feet, having your own back, being in your moment of your space. Check in with your gratitude and your intention. Feel the full length of your body. Let that blood flow back to the heart. Lift through the chest a little bit on your inhale. Take the arms high. Maybe roll your hand up. Maybe roll your eyes up. Maybe even see your hands. Maybe not. Take your biceps frame the ears. So if your hands are out in front, bring your biceps to frame the ears. So move the thumbs towards the wall behind you. It'll feel like a back bend perhaps. You might feel like your hips are moving forward. They're just adjusting to stay vertical above the feet. Breathe in here, full inhale. Exhale, lean your body to the left. Press the palms. Stay long out of both arms. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, come back to center. Get long. Exhale, lean your body to the right. Stay long out of both arms. Press the palms. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, back to center. Take the thumbs toward the back wall. Lengthen through the fingertips. Get long. Exhale. Bring the hands to prayer as you press the hips back. Hinge and fold at the hip crease. Releasing the head, releasing the hands, coming into forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale. Forward fold. Place the hands behind the feet. Step the right foot back to a lunge and drop the right knee in the top of the right foot. Inhale. Lift the fingertips. Maybe bring the hands to the left knee, left thigh. Stack the palms. Press the arms to support the torso, lifting. Exhale, sink the hips. Supported low lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, get long to the fingertips. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at the chest and rotate the torso to the left, bringing the right elbow to the left thigh or outside the left thigh. Stack the shoulders, press the palms at the chest. Breathe into the twist. Twist from your abdomen. Breathe out. Maybe you feel a little space, maybe not. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands back, this torso back to center. Release the hands, curl the toes, lift the right knee. Step the right foot forward to join the left. Forward fold. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Hands beside the feet. Step the left foot back into a lunge. Drop the left knee to the top of the left foot. Inhale, lift the hands. Maybe stack the hands the other way on the right leg. Straighten the arms to support the torso. Exhale, sink the hips. Supported low lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, sink the hips. Inhale, get long through the fingertips. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Rotate the torso at the abdomen. Bring the left elbow to the right thigh. Stack the shoulders. Press the palms at the chest. Breathe into the twist. Breathe out. Feel that maybe space created, maybe not. Full inhale. As you exhale, bring the torso back to center. Release the hands, curl the toes, lift the knee. Step the left foot forward to join the right forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Take the arms up, tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands to prayer. Take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Right foot back. Drop the knee if you like, or keep the knee lifted. Inhale, pick up the hands, stack the hands on the knee, straighten the arms to lift the torso. Supported high lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, release the hands to prayer at the chest. Rotate the torso. Find your twist. Breathe as you stack the shoulders and press the palms. Breathe into the twist. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to center. Release the hands. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, left leg steps back. Again, drop the knee if you like, or stay lifted. Press back to the left heel, pick up your hands, stack the hands the opposite way on the knees, straighten the arms, support the torso, supported high lunge. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer, rotate the torso, find your twist here. Stack the shoulders, press the palms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe feel a little space, maybe not. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to center, release the hands. Step the left foot forward to join the right forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands to prayer. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Right foot back, your choice. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, get long. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Rotate the torso, find your twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale, back to center. Release the hands. Step the foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Left foot back, your choice. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, get long. Exhale, hands to prayer. Rotate the torso. Find your twist. Woo. Breathe in. Exhale, feel that space maybe. Full inhalation. Exhale, back to center. Release the hands. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands to prayer. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Right foot back to a lunge. Left foot back to join it. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up. Inhale. Lift the crown, lift the heart. Maybe even lift the hands. Cobra posture. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Lower down. Curl the toes. Press into the ball of the foot. Inhale to a plank. Now stabilize in your plank. Press back to the heels. Lengthen to the crown. Check your hips. Not too high. Modified up. Downward dog. Not too low. Modified upward dog. We want to be in a plank. Long line of energy. Crown of the head to the heels. Breathing here. Full inhale. Support yourself as you need. Utilize your supports. Drop your knees if you need to. Remember to breathe. Now we're holding posture but not breath. Breathing deeply here. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale here. Breathe in. As you exhale, lower down. Release the hands, release the head, release the hands back by the hips. Palms up. Turn your cheek, ear, side of your head to the back. Let your heels relax. Allow everything to settle for a moment. Just take a breath. Stabilize and solidify your breath. Mm. All right, dynamic cobras. So bring the chin, nose, forehead to the mat. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, thumbs at the breast line, and inside of the wrist, lightly touching the rib cage. Elbows moving down toward your hips, shoulders relaxing away from your ears. Tops of the feet are pressing, and maybe even feel the knees engage and lift. Pressing lightly in the fingertips, lengthening through the crown. Let the length through the crown bring the head up. Maybe the shoulders come up, dropping the shoulders from the ears. The heart comes forward, maybe picking up the hands, maybe not. Maybe a little light pressure in the hands as we move through this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let the head gently lower. Torso lowering. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Move with your breath. Exhale, lowering down. Ears away from the shoulders, shoulders away from the ears. Maybe you feel a little more range of motion, maybe not. We're just working here. Lower back, mid back. Legs are engaged, supporting the back, the movement of the torso. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Moving with the breath. Inhale up. Gently retain, maybe pick up the hands. Try not to retreat on the exhale, but breathe. Hold the posture, but breathe. Exhale, lower down. Release the heels open. Let the palms up. Turn your left cheek and ear to the back. Let the breath stabilize. Take a breath. Side out. Inhale here, cleansing breath. Exhale here, roll to your back. All right. Oh, look at the time. We're going to move the back side of the body. Bring the knees toward the ceiling, the heels toward the hips. Rotate the thighs in toward each other so that the knees are in parallel, maybe lightly touching. Hands down by your hips, palms down, forearms pressing. Press into the feet. Tilt the pelvic bowl. Begin to roll up off the buttocks. Roll up into the lower back, into the middle back, and into the upper back. Press the knees away from the face. Keep the thighs rotated inward. This is your bridge posture. Breathe here. And then we're going to do dynamic bridges, working the back side of the body here a little bit. Inhale, roll up, shine a little brighter. Exhale, roll down. One vertebra at a time until the buttocks are just light to touch. And then inhale, roll back up. Dynamic bridge. Move with your breath. Your rhythm. Your pace. Your breath. Your body. Your practice. Dynamic bridges. On your next inhale, inhale, roll up. Try not to retreat on the exhale. Hold the posture, but not the breath. Breathe here. Try not to retreat on the exhale. Steady, calm, focused on the breath. On your next inhale, maybe shine a little brighter. And on your exhale, gently roll down. You get down, pick up your knees, bring the knees into the chest, squeeze, maybe rock a little side to side. Bring the left foot to the mat, cross the right thigh tightly atop the left. Take your arms out 60 to 90 degrees. Release both knees over to the left, maybe looking over your right shoulder. Let the weight of the body and gravity do the work here. Just relax into this twist, releasing any tension that might have accumulated back there in the lower back. Breathing across the front of the body and into that back right hip. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. Breathe in. Breathe out. On your inhale, bring the knees back to center. Uncross the legs. Let the right leg long. Let the left leg long. Bring the right knee to the ceiling, the right heel to the hip. Bring the left knee in toward your chest and then cross the left thigh tightly atop the right. Check your arms for spacing and then let both knees fall over to the right as you maybe look over your left shoulder. Again, nowhere to go. You're already here. So just allow the legs to fall. Let gravity and the weight of the legs do the work. Keep the shoulders relaxed and down. Releasing any tension. Breathing in across the front of the body and deep into that back left hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. On your inhale, bring the knees back to center. Release the left leg long. Release the right leg long to join it. Bring your knees into your chest. Reach up and grab below your knees or your shins or your ankles or your feet. Bring the knees in tight. Then bring your nose toward your knees, your forehead toward your knees. Squeeze here. Nice tight little ball. Make it as tight as you can here. Breathe in. Gently retain this breath while squeezing. Squeeze. Squeeze. And release the breath. Release the body. Let the legs go long. Crown falls down. Toes fall open. Palms come down by your hips. Back is relaxed. Find that soft spot at the back of the skull. Find the lower spine on the mat. Find the backs of the palms. Take your heels as wide as is comfortable for you on your mat. And find your final resting posture for today. Taking a moment, if you choose, to provide yourself with any additional support you want in this last posture. Maybe you have an eye cloth, wonderful thing to have placed over your eyes. Maybe you have a blanket or a shawl, wonderful thing to place over your torso or your full body. Maybe you have a bolster, wonderful thing to place behind your knees. Settle into this and let go. You're done. Be done. Allow yourself to be done here for today. Release all shaping of the breath, of the body, and of the mind. Release all analysis of the practice. Release any conversation. Release any clinging or attachment, any aversion or pushing away. Just allow yourself to be for a moment. Take a full inhale and sigh it out. And as you sigh it out, just let go of everything. You're done. Be done. Allow yourself to be done. Feel what it's like to be supported, the full backside of your body against your mat, the full power of gravity, cocooning you, caressing you, perhaps holding you, the safety and security of your own space, and all the wonderful energy that you've created in your space, the space of healing, the space of integration, the space of rest, the space to be free, to be you, allowing yourself this moment to just be. Checking in with your gratitude, allowing that gratitude to suffuse and diffuse within and without. You witnessing yourself in gratitude here. And just allow this moment. Maybe allow yourself a little gratitude for giving yourself this moment, for allowing yourself to take this moment, to be in this moment fully. As we rest in silence for the next minute or so. If perchance you notice that your attention has wandered away, I invite you to bring gratitude to that noticing. And then gently and compassionately return your focus to your breath. On your next inhale, I invite you to take a full inhale. And as you exhale, maybe reconnect with your fingers and toes by wiggling them. Maybe rotate your wrists and ankles. On your next breath, maybe you want to engage fully with the body, a full body stretch, or any movement that you need to begin to reconnect fully with your body. Take the opportunity to do so. Continuing to reconnect with your body, prepare yourself to find your way back to your seat. Think through the process that you will use to support yourself in returning to your seated posture. And then as you are ready, and only as you are ready, go ahead and execute that process, bringing yourself back to your supported seat, long spine, fully connected. And as you settle into your seat and reconnect with yourself in your seat, reconnect with your breath, I invite you once again on your inhale to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space, and to allow to arise in your heart space perhaps one more thing for which you might be grateful, maybe just for yourself, for giving yourself the gift of this practice this morning. And as you witness yourself in gratitude in your space, I will take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you from this space. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice here. I'm honored to be here, truly. And as always, in closing, I will remind you to please stay here in grateful witness for as long as you can, as long as you like. The world's not going anywhere. It'll be there when you come back to it. And more importantly, when you do come back to, when you do re-engage, when you do rise to go re-engage with the world, please, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.